I'm joined here with Lynette Thorson, and she is a library technician with Jack Kemp in Winston Churchill School. Now, January is Literacy Month, so I'll get you just to explain what that is for somebody who may not know.
Literacy Month is a month-long initiative that winds up on January 27th with Family Literacy Day, and it's to promote literacy within our schools and our homes and our families. Literacy is the fundamental of all learning. It is the basis. We start out there in kindergarten, and it is the one skill that we're using when we graduate post-secondary. Recognizing that, literacy isn't happening just one time of the year. It does happen all through the year, but it's definitely the time of the year that we do recognize literacy and that we promote it, and that we focus on the skills needed to really be successful in school and everyday life.
And what are LPSD schools focusing on for Literacy Month?
So within LPSD schools, there is a varying degree of activities going on in the school. For example, Jack Kemp is to support their literacy initiative. They are doing JK Reads for a Cause. So within their school, or within the school, they are they're reading with tasks. It's tasks driven, and as they each read each milestone, they receive some sort of reward. But in doing so, they're also raising money that will go back to the food bank. So it also helps our local community. So it's also giving back at the same time as promoting literacy. Over at Winston Churchill, they will be moving into Read Across Canada. So again, it is an initiative that fits in with the theme of take a trip and read together, which is the theme for Literacy Month. And literally they can sit down with their teachers or with their families at home and take a trip across Canada, exploring Canadian authors, Canadian books, all that kind of stuff. Other schools have done everything from a bookmark contests to Battle of the Books. That's a very popular one within libraries, where you take two books and you fight off against each other. In a normal year, we would do a mystery book in our libraries. So there's always lots going on. And some of these things don't just happen in January. They happen all through the year.
And for kids who are taking part in this, how are they able to get the books? Since, as you mentioned, the libraries are a bit different this year.
So LPSD has a unique resource that we'll be rolling out to our division. It is our virtual library, and it will allow students access 24/7, barrier-free, so no passwords, to virtual books that are read online. In addition to that, we have a ebook service called Sora, which kids are able to access up to. Access as well. And then we also have our physical library, where most of our students are able to have access to books either by making requests to their school librarians or having books delivered to them. So there's never any shortage of books. There's many different outlets, many different resources available to them. And then we've created also digital resources to promote these initiatives.
And what are some tips for parents who maybe they want their kids to be more involved in reading, but they aren't really seeing that involvement just yet?
Find something they love. There's an old adage that if they find something they love, then they will catch on to it and they will enjoy reading. Don't so much focus on the level of what they're reading, just focus on the love of reading. So if your child wants to read that comic book, let them read that comic book. It is still exposing them to literature and to reading in any sense of the word. So it's just about finding what they love, and from there the kids will grow.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Lynette.
Thank you so much.